Alright, everybody, we're standing outside the Home 2 Suites by Hilton in Valdosta, Georgia. And we're going to be doing a hotel tour of this amazing hotel. This was built in 2021, I believe. Or 2020. I'm not really sure, though. But we're pretty much starting on the outside here. We're particularly... Some interesting things I have never seen before is those grills here, which I never seen anything like this before in a hotel. Right there is the outdoor pool. It is closed right now because of lightning in the area. Because you know how that can be in Georgia, since it's so close to Florida. Since we all know how Florida it can be in this environment. But anyways, this is the main entrance. This is the lobby here. There's the door to the pool over there. Over here is the front desk, lounge area. Some computers access here, which is technically a business center. More lounges outside, if you're comfortable to be outside. Some more entrances here, and this store is usually locked, but it's locked at 11 tonight, and it's since like 6. Over here is the breakfast area, which it is closed right now. Some snacks and something that you want to bring to the hotel room, but that actually costs real money. So over there's restrooms, kitchen, which it is staff only, and these are actually the guest rooms here. There's the elevators here. We'll go up in just a moment. James Tube 8439, if you're watching this here, hope you're liking this tour here. Here is stairs here, also known as main power elevator for diesel Lucy. There's the fire exit. Unfortunately, we can't go out here because for some reason this door for this key card is not working for a particular reason. So I'll show you why. So I don't want to get myself trapped. See, it's giving me a red light for some reason, even though I'm staying here. Alright, now we'll go up. That's the machine room. Here's the ice machine over there. And there's the elevators here. I do have elevator videos on my main channel, so make sure you go subscribe to that. It will be in the tag up on the right on the screen if you're interested in elevators. ThyssenKrupp's. One R is locked, by the way, because it is a restricted access, even though I can open the rear door since I did it on my main channel. So other than that, we're gonna go up to 2. That's where my room is. Here are 2. And these are been a little bit more desired because it's being confused. Here's the telephone. Like I said, just like I'm down on the first floor, except this one has a little bit low ceiling. Here's the ice machine. We'll take a quick view here real quick. That's the storage area. Yeah, this is a great view of outskirts of Valdosta. And over there is Interstate 75. Over there is Jury Inn, those bushes. I don't know if you can see it. Holiday Inn Express, Comfort Inn over there. You do have some shoppings here, as well as restaurants within walking distance. Valdosta is one of the friendliest communities I ever been to. They're really nice. We'll take a quick one more view here real quick, then we'll show our hotel room. Here's more stairs here. So yeah, looking south now, you can see some restaurants here. Over there, that is Lowndes High School. All right, let's go look at the room. And since we're on the second floor, since the room is actually on the second floor. Here is the room we're staying in. We're in the room 215. Also, I don't know if you may notice, but they have this doorbell here for interesting here, but I'll show you why in just a moment. I will not demonstrate it though, unfortunately. But anyways, let's go in here. First thing you may agree, bang. You got a refrigerator here, freezer, microwave, dishwasher, and a sink. And over there, you can actually see how big the room is. And over here is the bathroom. Sink there, shower, and a toilet. I'm not gonna demonstrate it though. Oh yeah, if I forgot to mention that, if this thing will focus, there we go. That's the doorbell. We actually have two of them here. One of them is on the ceiling, and the other one is right up here. So yeah, that's the couch there. Something to sit on. Two beds. So yeah, look how big this is. Here's the AC unit. Again, here's the view. And check this out. You don't see this very often here. You just select which one you want to lower, and then press the button, and it comes down. Go ahead and put this back up, since we still want to enjoy the view for a little bit. Since we still have a nice and daylight. You can close this one too, but I won't do that. So yep, other than that, I think this will conclude the hotel tour at Home2 Suites by Hilton in Valdosta, Georgia. Thank you for watching.